Welcome, good morning, guys. Welcome. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, guys. Pleasant good morning. Welcome to Dean Adventure. Hey, Jazz. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so very much, Jazz. How y'all doing over there? I say let me try, early morning live. I'm here having my coffee. So I say let me have an early morning live, to interact. How you guys all doing? Yes, Tita Jazz. We got yeah, enjoy a cup of hot coffee. It's kind of I wanted to do a walk this morning, but it is so cold outside, so I decided I'm not gonna go outside. It's too cold for walking. You know, it's, we still have snow on the ground and stuff like that, so walking is out of it. But I'm just here. I'm just here. See you're coming down to your dinner time. It's my breakfast time and it's your dinner time. So guys, thank you for joining. And Jazz, let me say this. Thank you for sending over some subscribers because I got a few subscribers from you sending them over, and that is something I'm always grateful. I'm always grateful for your support. I'm always grateful. Yeah, always. So we'll be doing um our game night soon. I'm just putting some things into place so we can have those thing going again like we used to. Because I see you continue to do yours, so just gonna start it up again and get it going. Yeah, but for the better part of it, I'm well. I'm okay, and yeah, yeah, yes. Um, for the better part of it, I'm okay. My other channel is doing good. The other channel is doing good, but those reaction thing that we've been doing over there, um, I don't want to do no reaction. I just want to be adventurous. I just want to go places and make videos and do more educational stuff. These reaction videos, it might be a quick thing, but when you look at it, it's not a long lasting. I want my videos to last. I don't want to reaction videos. They will last for up to 5 days the most, and then they disappear. So I don't want that. I want my videos to keep going. Videos that will last a long time. So the reaction thing, I'm stepping away from that. So this channel right now, this one will be used for adventure, going places, and doing all my vlogs. The I'm gonna try to transform Blinkview TV. I'm gonna go into a different transition from what I'm doing into similar thing on this channel also. Yes, yes. The reaction thing. Too many. It's like it's like a crab in a barrel situation where everybody just keep eating on each other, and I don't want that. I don't want that. So I'm stepping into something back to what I was doing before. It might be slow. I know the channel is going to slow down for a little bit. You know, I know that the Blink View is going to slow down for a bit, but I know it will step up back. You have to change the niche. Yeah, so moving forward, it will be just videos going places, more educational stuff, and things like that other people can enjoy. Think that they probably take your videos and they can show your videos in a school or something like that. You know, more educational stuff. You know, history stuff and all those stuff. That's what I'll be doing. It's too much in the reaction world. Hello, um, oh, that's just 11. Oh, okay. Yes, that's too much. We have to do more educational stuff. Yeah, more meaningful, something more meaningful. Go places and show people the world. You know, show people the world. Show people that we can. Hello, Sister Ellen. How are you? Thanks for joining. I thank you for being here. Thank you for being here this morning. Yes. So I will be going into the world of blogging. Just no more sitting down at the desk and reacting to some of these people that they're crazy. Jamaicans are crazy, and when they come at you, they come at you hard. And I don't want to destroy my channel. The negativity. I don't want to have to deal with the negativity. Too much negative in this world of reaction. Hey, Tita Ellen, good evening to you over there. Thank you for joining. Yes, thank you for joining. So yes, that's it. So this channel, guys, I want to use this channel for the best. I don't want to. I realize that in YouTube you have to be conscious and you have to be consistent and you have to bring meaningful things for people to see. You know, you can bring enjoyment. You can, that's what I want to do. So with when I tried doing reaction on my other channel, I see where it takes off, and I realize that negative things sell, the positive things get thrown to the back. But you know something, I'm just gonna be on the positive end because I don't want to have to get rowdy and do anything with any one of my channels. I don't want to do that. So this channel is just to focus on you know videos and travel. In April I'll be doing a in April. I understand, Tita Jazz, I understand. In April I'll be doing a 7 island tour. I'll be going on a ship, and I'll be going from place to place, and I will be bringing some content from those places those countries that I'll be going. It's a Caribbean tour of 7 days, but I'll be on a ship. I'll be on a cruise ship. So that is where I will be, and I want to make as much content as possible. Yes, yes, and the thing about it, I'll be documenting for both channels. I'll be documenting for both channels, you know. But I don't want the videos to be more like too similar. But I'll be documenting for both channels, doing different stuff. So I'll be using different cameras, you know. Yes, but yes, it does. I always okay, for about 14 years now I've been traveling on ship, and I never thought of YouTube. I've been to so many places, you know, could capture so many different things, and I never thought of YouTube. You know, even though I have one of my channel from 2013, and I never used it until when you see guys see, you know, me come out. That's when I started. Hello, Mengai. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys being here with me. I thank you guys for your support. You know, yes, thank you for your support. Yes, Tita Jazz. That's what I'm doing. New stuff, different stuff. You know, and the channel will you know eventually come back. You know, I see where you know people start to unsubscribe from my other channel because I decide I'm not, you know, I don't want to be in the mix up. Yeah, I it's too much. Yes, you can make a fast buck, but fast buck doesn't mean good money, because when you build get your money from controversy and people start to hate on you, it's not a good look. So I don't wanna have to go through, you know, doing all of that. So with this channel is something is completely different. I wouldn't even attempt of doing a reaction video on this channel. I would not. Not to grow it. I would not spoil it up by doing a reaction. Never. So Mengai, how are you? How are you health wise? You know, how is everything going with you? How are the kids who have kids? How are the kids doing? You know, yes, Sister Jazz, peace of mind is good. Yes, and that is what I'm. You know, you guys know how I flow. I I'm of a calm demeanor. I don't like problems. I don't like problems. And my mistake was to going into reaction. I'm good. I'm good, and I think Nana is good. She's home. She lives in another state. She lives far from me. I live like 80 miles away from Nana. You know, she's there. I'm not working now, so I'm home. But when I'm working, I'm down there in New York, and I will see her. But for the better part of it, I am in another state from her. But I'll tell her you guys say hello. You know, we work together. You know, so that's it. Yes, yes, it is. But as I say, peace of mind. Peace of mind is great. I don't want my name. When you look on the internet, right? When you look all over the world, my picture is all over the world. People cussing me out because they don't like. Some people don't like truth. They can't deal with truth. You know, so that's why I'm doing something different. This channel is purely documentary, videos, go places, do things, educational stuff. Okay, okay. All right, so Jazz. I mean, you know, Tita Jazz, I'm supposed to do something for her. I am supposed to do something for her because she asked me to do, but I don't know, my account. There's something with my account, so I just leave it there. But you know, she did ask me to do something for her pertaining to you. So that's for another thing. I'll let her deal with that later on. Yeah. But this trip that I'm going on, guys, it will be very very meaningful. It is meaningful to me because you know I've done so many cruise. Last year I did two, and you know I done so many cruise. But what happened is now that I'll be documenting my journey. It's different from all the other time. This is more exciting. It's like the first time I'm going on a cruise, but you know because of what I want to do, you know. But it will be meaningful, and it is the most meaningful right now. You know, I just wanna do it. No, don't say that, Tita Jazz. You know, someday maybe I must say this that you guys mostly do live. I sometimes I really want to watch, you know, which I do watch your videos. You know, I watch all the videos that I can. Sometimes I forget to comment, but I watch your guys' video, but you know, it live when you do so many live, then your videos when you do your videos, I realize your videos don't go anywhere, and that's it. You know, when you do too many lives, your video don't it's like you don't your videos don't get pushed. You know, so it's hard to make money that way. You know, and that's why I don't do a lot of live on my other channel. I just, you know, do reaction and thing like that, because when you start doing too many lives, then you know it kind of mess up the channel too. So if it's live you're doing, then it's just live. But for videos, the mixture is kind of you can do a live every now and then, but if you're constantly doing live, that I realize is that your channel don't really get pushed like that. Okay, okay. Yeah, but yeah, I don't do Facebook either. I don't do Facebook, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I don't do those. I'm not into too much because it take too much work. You know, and you'll just get confused doing too many things at the same time. So I just concentrate on YouTube, you know. Yeah. But this will, guys, you will be, yeah, yeah, I'll be pushing out some, you know, new materials, new videos. I yeah, that's too much. And worse, you see TikTok is worse than YouTube. TikTok is dangerous. I wouldn't even attempt going on TikTok. TikTok is dangerous. You know, the people on TikTok, they'll tear you down. You know, so I don't go there. I don't go there. TikTok is more like a drama thing. It yes, it toxic. It toxic. Too toxic. And toxicity, that's what sells. And I don't understand why. To be toxic and controversial is not for me. You know. So you know, yes, guys. But I'm just here. You know, I'm here trying to build up the adventure, and that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm been trying to do. Come on, guys, give a thumbs up. Give a thumbs up to the live, guys. Let me know if you like the live. Let me know if you like the reasoning. So who's Tita Ellen is not here. Oh, all right. So that's it, guys. That's just about it. You know, just want to come on here and let you know my intention and what I'll be doing. Yeah, yeah. So that I'll be doing moving forward. Purely videos. No more sitting at the desk and reacting to anything. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. So moving forward, Dean Adventure will be the channel to watch. You know, I'm gonna try to, you know, break in Blinkview TV in you know, I know it's gonna slow down. I know I'm gonna have to really work hard to get it back to where I want it. You know, but I'll continue to post on it. You know, and get it back in shape. But it's gonna be. I have a good audience over there still. I have a substantial amount of subscribers, but you know, I'm gonna have to explain to them, you know, what I'll be doing, even though some of them already know what I'm doing. But yes, that is what I'll be doing. So in April, I think it's the second week of April, I'll be going on a 7-day tour, and I'm going to island like Puerto Rico. I'm going over to St. Lucia. I'm going to St. Kitts and Nevis. I'll be going to Antigua. I'll be going to St. Thomas, US Virgin Island, and I'll be going into the British Virgin Islands. Yes, yes. And I have a full 10 hours stop in each of those islands. So it will be, it will be good for me. The timing is right, and when we get there in the morning time. So I have all day to make my videos, and I'll be documenting activities on the ship. Show the different, and I'll be interviewing people from different places. Just to get there, get them, talk about their jobs and things like that, because that's okay for the ship. I know that's okay for the ship, because I've had talk with people in the ship before, and the ship, like when the workers talk to people and communicate with them, and give them good point about the ship and stuff like that, give their take. So those are the things that I'll be doing. I want to meet people from different countries. I'm always meeting up on people from like Philippines, Mexico, you know, Guatemala, people from all over the world that work on the ship, on these big ships, and I will be talking to some of them. Yes, and yeah, I want to highlight them. I wanna, you know, put them out there. You know, sometimes they don't see their families for months at a time, so they're being on YouTube, and people watching the video. You never know who could come across the video. Oh, that's my family. That's my relative and stuff like that. So these are the things that I'll be embarking on. These are the things that you know, that's my joy. Even if I'm not getting the views you don't know when you put out material what you're gonna get anyway. None of us know what we're gonna get once you put out some material, but things happen. Is that I was standing right here in my front yard, and I made a little video, and I put it up. I didn't know how much views I was gonna get, and I see I get some views on it. I got some watch hours out of it. So you never know when you put up a video what you're gonna see, what's gonna happen. It can just take off like that. Because I remember my first video that I put up, it got me 8.5 million views. It was a short, but I got 8.5 million views out of it. Which it didn't monetize me anyway, because it wasn't my original creation, so the YouTube wouldn't let me monetize with it. I should have modified it a little more, you know. But you never know what will happen when you put a video out there. It's just the algorithm, it's just the right timing. If you're lucky enough, your video will just go. Yes, yes, yes. Better to do own video. Yes. If you're monetized, and you do over a video, you might get away with it. But to get monetized with a video that you did not create originally, it's not gonna happen. YouTube is not gonna monetize you on that. So going forward, everything that I'll be doing right now, it has to be original. I don't want a reaction video. I don't want nothing. It has to be original. And I had some little clips that I was reacting to. Yeah, yes, the jazz. So I had some videos on this channel, some shorts that I reacted to and made some reaction video, and I deleted them. I just want to clean up my channel and just get it going. I mostly make those shorts anyway, just to get subscribers, so I could get up to my 1,000. But once I do that, I just start deleting all those videos. So it slow down the channel, because but at least you clean it up, and YouTube see that you clean that up, so you know your original content will be pushed. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I know. They will tear you. They will tear you to shred. They will tear you to shred in reaction. They will tear you to shred. And once you make a mistake, trust me, or you say something that they don't like, or you go against somebody and then their audience come on you, it's not just them. It's not just a reactor that is coming after you. It's the audience that's behind them. They will, in your comment section, they will blow it up. They will blow up your comment section and they will cause embarrassment. So that's one of the things that yeah, your whole life is in a mess. The things that they come in with, they be talking about you like like nobody. They go hard on you and they'll talk things that they don't even know about you, your life. Even, all right, for instance, I'm in my house and I try to stay in one position in my house. I don't like to, I'm not gonna move the camera around in my house, because once you do that, they have prying eyes. When you're doing your video, they have prying eyes, and they will look around and they start to tell you about your house, and they never been in there because they're using your own video against you. Yeah, they don't need to know nothing about you. They just talk things so their audience can get something to laugh about. And it's entertaining for some people, the way people behave. You know, it's like an entertainment. Especially, let me tell you something, man. Especially Jamaican people, you don't want to go against them, because when they have their audience, the host is coming, the audience is, and let me tell you something. When they finish bashing, and the funniest thing about it, some of those same people who are bashing you, yeah, yes, the jazz. Some of those same people, who are with them and they're bashing you, they're in your channel too. And they will come and to say nice things to you. And when they go over there, they bash you. So it's a double standard, it's a double standard. There's no loyalty, no loyalty. So I rather to post my video and people like it. You give people something, good material. You talk to people, respectfully. You talk to people, you talk to people and let them know that, listen to me, this is what I'm about. Yeah, there's no loyalty, nothing, none. You know, when once you put out material that people like, and they see that you're a respectful person, and your content, bring forth, some form of stress relief or educational stuff. It's just like I watched a video this morning, very simple, very very simple video from Sir David, right? David, I think he's from Australia or somewhere like that. And I watched his video, very 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 simple. He put it by the water and I watched the water, and that wake me up. It was so, it's like therapy, because I love the water. That's why I mostly go and ship. I love the water, and that brings, it's very therapeutic, to me. So that little video, even though it didn't get a lot of views, but I watched the whole entire video because what, it's about water. Yeah, those people. Let me tell you something, man. And Nana is crazy too, Nana is crazy too. Nana will go at them. Nana will go. I have to be telling Nana to ease up, because she will not back down. And I see where Nana channel is even doing better than my channel, because Nana don't back down. No matter what I tell her, I say, Nana, ease up. She's not gonna ease up. She's gonna go back. You mess with her, and then she's gonna come right back at you. I'm not, no, me, no, I'm not into the back and forth. I'm not into the back and forth at all. So, so with this channel, I don't want to get this channel mixed up in none of that. I don't want this channel to get mixed up in none of that. You know, I was even thinking of a third channel, where I could do storybooks and stuff like that. I don't know if Nana is here, but I don't know if she's here. But Nana Nana is not gonna ease up. She don't, and the thing about it, she's not a disrespectful person. She tried to maintain her dignity. She tried to maintain her mannerism. But if you do go against her, Nana is gonna blow up. Yeah, she's gonna blow up. If you try to keep it real with her, she'll just be nice. But the moment you step over the line, Nana is not. She's not gonna ease up. You know. And that those are the things I'm running away from. Those are the things I'm stepping away from, because I don't want to have to deal with the nonsense. I don't want to have to deal with that. I I was in a live with a guy the other day because they want to come at me, and so I call in on the program. And when I did call in on the program, I I almost lost it. And when I realized what was happening, I end the call because I didn't want to. No, 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 gonna let those people tear her down. Trust me, she's not gonna do it. She can get, she'll go crazy. She will go crazy. Nana is not gonna let anybody rip her to shred. No, she gonna answer back. No matter what you think, she's gonna answer back. And she liked the text, and I keep on telling her, I say, Nana, let me say something to you. Not every comment you need to you need to answer to. It's either you just say thanks for watching. Even when they bash you, say thanks for watching. Because every negative view and every positive view counts for you. So you don't want to be there arguing with no subscribers or no viewer. I'm not into that. I rather, and this is one of the things. When I go out now and I'm out there doing videos and people come across it, they don't even have to know you to subscribe to your channel. It's the material that you're putting out. And when they watch your video and they say, okay, this makes sense, or this is something that I resonate, you have this thing where you just have a broad audience of people from all walks of life, and that's what I want. I don't want to be stuck into one era of having just like Jamaicans or the Caribbean people alone on my channel. This channel right here that I have right now, I have, a mixture of people. It's just 1,200 and something subscribers, but I can see where they're coming from. The mixture of people, and they once you put out good material, they're gonna watch it. People don't just subscribe to your channel because they feel like or they want to. They feel like they subscribe because of something that you might have said or something that they see within your video and they like it, so they will subscribe. Tita Jazz, you don't look like a crazy person to me. You don't look like you get out of character. I don't know, but I'm just assuming. Maybe because of the language, you guys are bilingual. You guys have different languages, so maybe you could be saying something in your own language that I don't understand. So I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if you get mad, but that's how it is. Everybody have their time, and everybody have their way of doing things, and people can really get angry. For me, it take a lot. You have to hit me hard, and even then, I will not say anything. I'll just go quiet. You just see me not posting. You just see me not doing anything. So that's it. You have to come very, very hard. Look at guys. Look this. Look. You see who I look like? You see who I look like? My mother. Yes, that's my mom. She passed away. Very quiet lady. Never give problem. Never give problem. Everybody loved her. She was like, yeah. Yeah, that's my mother. That's my mom. That's my mom photograph right there. And that's who I look like. See? That's what I look like. She passed away in 2013. And, every now and then I stay right here and I look at her photograph, and trust me, I cry. Many times I cry, a grown man, crying, but that's my mother, and I don't have one. And, these are one of the things too that I had to step away from reacting, is that they are very disrespectful when it comes to parents. They will tell you about, thank you, Mingai, thank you so much, yeah, and bless her heart, her soul rest in peace. They tend to disrespect you. They will tell you about your parents. They don't know nothing about you, and they just tell you about your parents. They tell you, and I'm not gonna have anybody disrespect my late mom. I'm not gonna do that. If somebody disrespect my and tell me about my mother on the internet, it's gonna be a different thing. So I'm trying to avoid that, because these guys, they will tell you what to go do with your mother, how your mother was before she died, how your mother lived before she passed away. They will tell you anything to hurt your feeling, and this is one of the things I'm trying to avoid. I don't wanna have to be in any conflict with anybody telling me about my mother. I will lose it. Yeah. And they they don't just come at you when they're coming at you. They come at your children, your spouses, or that's how they are. They are cruel people, you know. Yeah, yeah, that's how they are. And I don't want that. I'm not here for that. There's this guy, a white guy from Canada. He and his children, they go all over the world and they make videos. I forget their name, but I used to watch your channel, and he just got off YouTube because of the same thing. People prying into his life, and people want to say negative things about him, and he just take a break from YouTube. And that guy, millions of views. They go around and think, and people are so cruel. People are cruel, man. The things that they be saying at times. But still, you have very good people out there, people that are encouraging, and people who try to uplift your spirit, and ask you to go on. You have people, you know that really really help to motivate you. But some, they'll tear you down, they tear your whole family down, they tell you things that they don't know about you. They want to class you up. So with this channel is a whole different ball game. A whole different ball game. All I gotta do is post my videos, and every now and then, maybe once a week, I'll go live. Go live, or maybe twice a week, just go live on it to engage, to keep everybody know exactly where you're going, and your next, you move, because you want your audience too. You want them to sometime be in your life. you know if they don't see you for a minute, they're gonna wonder, but what's going on, what's happening. So every now and then, you have to engage. Just do a one live and say hi, guys, and let them know, that you're okay, and give them something other than a video. Give them you. And the next thing about what I realize, and what I'm coming into, because I'm young in this, you know, even though I'm a big man, I'm old, but yeah, I am young in YouTube. It's only a year now, and that I started posting, but got monetized like 5 months ago, or September, October, November, December. Yeah, 5 months ago, right? And I'm learning. I am learning the do and the do not. The do and the don'ts. I'm learning them. And I'm learning how to maintain my composure in all of this, because YouTube is a job. It is a job, and it's a hard job. It's something that you know the work, putting in the work is can be tiresome. And I didn't factor that into the whole thing. I think you just could go and make a video and put it up, and then boom, you're on YouTube, and you no. Yes, every day is a learning process. Every day is a learning process, that jazz. And we have to understand how to use the tool that's in front of us. This platform is it can be a great platform, as well as it can be a cruel platform. It's a kind of engagement. you know so I just gonna do this. This channel is different. And when I'm done with this one, I'm just gonna go live on the other one, and I'm gonna try to engage with that audience and let them know, listen to me, this is what you guys can expect. Don't expect me to continue doing reaction, even though I told them before. And every now and then I would pop out and drop a comment, or something. But making money off YouTube can be rewarding, but it's how you make the money. It's how you go about earning that money. Because if you're gonna make money through controversy, through demeaning people, bashing people, tearing down people, and think it's okay, you have a conscience. You gotta live with that. When you get that money in your hand, you look at it to say, but how did this money come? How did I gain this money? I gained this money through controversy, and sometimes lies and deception. You come with false pretense, and you tell people a lot of negative stories, and you get some money. But how do you spend that money? Can you live? Can you live with yourself spending that money? Can you take that money, consume food, and say, well, then you did a great job? No, no, I don't think so. You know, and that is why this, when you go out now and you film something, you talk about something, and you give a good reasoning about something, and you think that you can educate somebody about something, and people watch that video and you get your money, you can say, okay, I work for this money. This money is meaningful, and you can take that same money and you can help somebody else with it too. It's not just for you, you know. Because in this world of YouTube, when you make money, you have to like, share with somebody, because not everybody has the know how to go about, doing stuff. You still have to assist people, and when you're assisting people, you wanna give it a free heart, a willing heart, and knowing that, okay, this money is blessed. This money is not through controversy or tearing down people, because a lot of people come out and they come out with some false stories and they tell lies. They tell lies for views. They tell lies for they do so many things happen. you know. So right about now, I just want to be different. I want to be myself. I don't want to have to force myself into talking things that I really don't want to talk about. I don't want to engage in things that are not necessary. You understand? I don't. Those things are not good. Yes, man, guy. Yes, yes. But guys, that's my take on the whole thing right now. Every day is a learning process, and I'm learning. And I tend to read a lot, and I tend to go through different channels, and I go to different avenues of learning something, and how to put things together, and the things that are, you know, the things that people really like, the things that people want to see, you know. And that's what when I watch other channels, other big YouTubers and things like that, people who are positive, people who people who um people who come out with videos that when you look at the videos, you can learn from them, because it pays to watch other YouTubers, no matter who, no matter how big or how small. You can learn from somebody else. And when you learn from somebody, like last night, last night through to this morning, I probably watched about 20 videos, because once I get up like 3:30 in the morning, I don't go back to sleep, and I just take up my phone and I just watch, some YouTubers. I watch a channel, people from different parts of the world. I don't have to, and I subscribe to a lot of channels. I just give people the support also. I watch their ads, you know, and those are the things that I do. Because if I'm a YouTuber, I'm supposed to be watching ads on somebody's video, and that's what I do when I'm watching videos, anybody video. Day by day is a learning process, that you had. Day by day, it's not easy. It's a job though. You have to. It's a Tita Ellen, you're welcome. Thereby, you see, it's a job, and we have to look at it is a job, because you're getting money from it, you're earning from it, and you have to have techniques and way of doing your job if you want to maintain your job. If you don't want to get fired, you have to do your job the right and proper way, because YouTube can get up tomorrow morning and demonetize anybody. It's the kind of material that you're putting out. You have to, and that's why they have their policy. That's why they have their own rules, like don't do this or don't do that, you know. And I don't want to be out here overstepping and putting out, negative content, because there's a lot of negativity regardless, because, you know, but I don't want to be a part of that. I didn't come out here for that in the first place. I never thought for a moment my picture, my photograph would be on so many channels. I mean, when I say channels, my photograph is all over the place. I don't want to be smeared as this person who, you know, is a bad person or anything like that. And it wasn't anything bad that I did, you know. It wasn't anything bad that I did. It's just speaking the truth. and you got hurt for it. Speaking the truth, and you got hurt for speaking the truth. You know, but I did maintain my composure. I did not go after those reactors. I did not go after them. I just sit back and watch all of them, and then I told them, I'm just giving it 2 weeks, and it's gonna die. And trust me, it died out already. You know, but for that 2 weeks they went hard at me. They went hard at Nano. You know, they went hard at other people too involved. But it's just that when you see things, when you see things, if you don't wanna get bashed, don't say anything. Just let it pass. You know, when you see certain things, just let it pass. Even though you have eyes to see that, you know, things are gonna happen. Sometimes it can work out in your favor, sometimes it's bad for you. But whether you see good or bad, sometimes it's best you just don't say anything. Just let it be, and go on about your business. You know, because if you speak up, the mass is gonna come at you, and they're gonna try to tear you down, or try to silence you. Like, because they try very hard to silence me, in a sense that they don't want me to come out and make no. People be asking, don't make no more video, don't do this, don't do this, just keep quiet. But at the same breath, you know what happened? They're making videos. They make videos every day, and they're asking you not to make any videos. So they're trying to silence you in their own way. Yes, but Tajaz, you know the thing about it, right? It's not that you know what happened, right? We saw something, and we spoke up about it, because it wasn't right, and because of that, it still got you into trouble. So, and it was good. It was good, but good can mean bad for a lot of people, and bad can mean good for some people. You know, so moving forward, I don't want to be in none of that. I don't want to be none of that. You know, I don't want to be none of that. So, because people are crazy. Nope, you can't. No matter what you do in life, you will never be able to please anybody. We will never be able to please anybody, and that is one of the things too. You know, because you're not here to live up to anyone expectation. People could be expecting certain things from you, you know, but it's not what you're gonna do. You know, so yeah, yes, yes, man, guy, yes, yes, you know, but expectations, I don't have no expectations from any, like, reactors. I don't expect that they're gonna speak good about me. I don't expect. It's more like they're gonna talk bad about me than good, you know. So is that just that's just it, you know. But let me tell you guys, they shred me on this internet. They shred me, but they didn't break me, because, well, for one, I'm not responding to them. I'm not coming out and not saying anything to them. I'm not doing any of that. You know, my my channel. I want to keep my channel, you know, a certain way. You know, and this one, guys. You know, I thank you for your support. I thank you for your engagement. You know, I thank you for being here with me from day one. You know, but I definitely not gonna be, you know, trying to tarnish this channel in any way, where I do any reaction just to boost up. Because if I was to do reaction video right now on this channel, trust me, I could get monetized tomorrow, because I see the kind of people that I'm dealing with. I could get my I could do one reaction video and get my watch hour, but I'm not doing it. I don't want to do it. I'm not gonna do it. This is, you see what it named? It named Adventure, so that's about it. You know, the other one is TV, so you can expect anything from TV, but an adventure channel is different. You know, it mean adventure, go on adventure, travel, do this. You know, that's what I'm doing. And that's why Dean Adventure came up. All right. No, no, I won't be doing. No, I would never try to do it. I'll wait. I'll wait until I will wait until, everything progresses. I'm not in no controversy. No more. No more. No more. I don't want. I'm not bringing traffic to myself. You know. The funniest thing about it, I didn't even. tell anybody on my other channel that I have this channel. I don't ask any of them to come over. You know, I did not, you know. Thank you, Tejas. Thank you, guys. You know, I will engage in different ways, just like I did before. You know, I will just engage with you guys, and we could have our game nights. You know, and yeah, we continue supporting each other. You know, that's all we can do. But and that's all I intend on doing. What time is it now? It's 8 o'clock in your area. It's 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. now. Yes, guys. So you know, I just want to say thank you, guys. I just want to say, you know, thanks for the support. You know, thanks for, and you know, and what I notice, is the I get a lot of I get a lot of respect from people who I don't know, like my culture wise, I do get a lot of respect from other people because of the way I talk to people, because of the way I engage with people, because of my mannerism, you know. But you know, boy, you have some people out here. They will slaughter you. You know, they will get you. They will get you down, and that is something I don't want. Yeah, I know. I always, you know, and that, and you know, let me say something, guys. Let me say something because I saw myself in this position, and I have to, even though when you guys are live, I come over. Yes, I continue to, yes, I do, but I think with my channel, I think that I should have, like, you know, do some live like once a week, which YouTube recommend that I like go live at least once per week. But I take it now when I start to run with this, you know, this reaction thing, that I was like losing myself in a way where I forget where who helped me. Then let me say that, because you guys did a lot for me, and I wasn't engaging with you guys through live. But I will come into your live, yes, but I think I should have you know, done some myself, you know, to just to have, you know, you guys know what I'm doing. Yes, yes, and it won't be like that no more, because I realized what was happening. You know, I realized what was happening, and more so, I have my job, my regular job to do. So you know, it was kind of a tough situation, but I will be engaging more. I'll be engaging more, guys. You know, I'll be engaging more. But guys, it's thank you so much for, you know, your support, and how we relate over here. You know, I I'm grateful, and I will forever be grateful. You know, it's and to me right now, it's not even also about money. It's, to be honest, it's a job, yes, and we all need money. We all need some extra money to use, especially in today's world where things are getting so tough. But you know, when I come over and I talk to people, I feel so at ease when I have um my audience, you know, being respectful, and I am respectful to them. And you know, people give you good encouragement, you know, because I'm a loner, right? The only person I drive with in my vehicle is Nana, you know. Thank you, Stajaz. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you, Mengai. Thank you for everyone that's here. You know, the only person other than Nana that will be in my vehicle is like if I have like workers going to work. But for that, I'm a loner. I am very quiet. I like to stay by myself. I like to stay by myself. I don't like to go out and be in a crowd with anybody. You know, Thank you know, I don't like to be all over the place with people. You know, I know what I'm about, and I can be respectful from the camera. I can be respectful from afar, but I like to engage and go to, like, okay, for instance, clubs and bars and those places I don't do. I don't go out. It's work and home. I don't veer off my street, like, I'm home, work, home, work. I don't go nowhere. I try to keep myself, a certain way where, I don't have to change me for nobody. You know, that's what I'm doing. I'm here doing. But yes, guys, you can look out for some good material. I know that I'll be able to, put some videos together. Some good content together. That's what I'm about. It will be fun and laughter. It will be, you know, interviewing people. Engaging with people. This my adventure will be a good one. I don't wanna. I'm not gonna post a. If I even do a video and I see like it doesn't make sense, like, because sometimes we do go out and we film something. I don't wanna just push any and anything on people. I want my videos to be meaningful, solid, meaningful videos. You know, show people the different part of the world that we can travel to. But as I was saying now, Tita Jazz, come back to you now. You're saying that you don't think you'll be able to go on a cruise. Don't ever tell yourself that. Don't ever tell yourself that, because you don't know what in life what can happen. When I was growing up, right? I remember I used to stay on land, and I used to look at those big ships out there in the ocean, and I used to watch the tourists, got off the ship and they come in Jamaica, and they walk among us, and then you see I used to wonder what what it was like, or what it would be like to really go on a ship, how they look inside, how when they're out on the ocean, how they how it is out there, what people are doing. And I remember my first time going on a ship. That was in 2012, the first time I went on a cruise. And let me tell you something. Yeah, the world is a circle. What goes around comes around. And I remember my first cruise. I decided, something, I'm gonna do a cruise, and I took the whole family. It was a and I let me tell you something. It costly. I didn't know that I could have take everybody, but God had it that seven of us. You understand? My whole family. We went on the cruise, and let me tell you something, guys. My kids, they enjoy it. They enjoyed it. And ever since, every year, every year, I've been to so many different countries from then till now. I've been to so many different countries. I never thought I would be able to go. you know. But the thing is, when you travel by ship, you get to know places rather than just flying into one country and then fly to that's very expensive. Flying from one country to the next. But when you go on a cruise, you stop at this port, they give you 8 hours, 10 hours, on land, and you could do whatever you want to do, and you sail for the whole night until the next morning, or maybe you sail for another 2 days or a day and a half, and you reach somewhere else, and you get off and you get to know the place, and you talk to people, you go do your little shopping, get your little souvenir and stuff like that. Never tell yourself that you won't be able to afford it. Things can happen in life where you never expected, you know. Never expected. You're doing YouTube, don't be surprised. One day you take up your camera and you make one video. And from that one video, you could earn a significant sum where you could, do what you want to do. I know in different parts of the world it is very tough in different parts of the world, but just like Jamaica, where I'm from, it's tough there. It is very hard in Jamaica, but other countries are feeling it more than us when it comes to economic strains, and stuff like that. But things happen. Never doubt yourself. Never doubt yourself. Never give up. Never tell yourself that it will not happen, because we don't know. We don't know. Like me, I don't know. I never thought I would never thought that I would even be living in the United States, because it's never something I thought of. But things happen in life. When God wanna move you, He move you. And it's just like, right, right. We cannot. Life is a circle, and I also tell people that the clock, it starts at 12, and it goes right back. Every 24 hours, it's right back to 12. So we don't know. So this minute you could be here, and the next minute you're not here, and stuff like that. You know. But never lose hope, and never tell yourself, well, then, some things you're not gonna have. Never tell yourself that something you don't think you'll be able to do, because you don't know. You just don't know. But guys, I just want to say thank you so much. It's my 1 hour, and I tell myself I'm gonna do an hour, because I'm gonna have to now go and get my truck service, because I have work, and if I don't service my truck, I can't go to work. It need an oil change, it need to tune up, so I'm gonna go get it serviced in a little bit, and yeah, that's it. That will be it for now. So thank you guys. Thank you for engaging. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. And as always, I'll be on your channels watching your videos. You know. So have a blessed night, and have a peaceful night. And ask God to carry you through your night into another day. Ask God. Always ask God. Always. This is a prayer. Let me tell you about a prayer that I say every night. That I've been saying this prayer since like I was 5 years old. I learned it. We did it in school. We say it in school, and I live with this prayer. And every night, I ask God to enlighten our darkness. I always say this: enlighten my darkness. I ask of you, O Lord, and by Thy grace, guide us throughout the night. Keep us safe. I always do that. Always say that. And then I talk to God in my other ways. But guys, never forget, pray to God. Let your faith be your guide. Have faith. Never give up. Trust in the creator of the world. Trust in the creator of day and night. God is the greatest architect of all. And the way the world is created, guys, if the sun was to shine on one side, it would be like the moon. You understand? One side would be happy and one side would be dull. So let us all give thanks to God for His mercy and for keeping us safe. Let us always remember that. And with that said, guys, I'm just gonna leave you here. Tita Jazz, Tita Ellen, Mengai, all of those who are in the backdrop who didn't come out and say anything, I just want to say thank you, and have a blessed and wonderful night. God bless you all, and I'll see you in the next live, and I will join you on your live. All right, guys, so peace out. Thanks. Have a blessed and wonderful night, and may your children be successful in life. Yes, may your children be successful in life. Thanks again. Have a blessed night. I will tell her. Tita Mengai, I will tell her. Okay, have a blessed night, guys. Out.